Oh, brother, what is this video about anyways? I got a sprinkler line down here that I need to fix. And I thought I would show you this video, and that's what it's going to be about. It's going to be about using this little thing right here. This is a drip irrigation pipe. You see this pipe right here? This pipe goes along here. I'm redoing all this, took out all the juniper bushes and stuff and dug some stuff out. This thing snakes around like that. See it? Here it is. Here it is right here. And let's see where it goes. It zips up around there and goes down along that way. And when I was digging stuff out the other day with my hammer, I hit this pipe by mistake, by accident. This right here, right under here. I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but I took a nice little cut out of it. And for the last few days, it's been shooting water out of it. And you can see where the water's kind of trickled down this way. And has done this. And so I thought, hey, I need to fix this. So that's what this video is going to be about. If you want to watch it, stick around. Now, I only have a few minutes left on my video camera, but I think I have enough to show you the ins and outs of what I'm going to do here. Now, this drip irrigation pipe, see this drip irrigation pipe? I look around here, it's all over the place. See, this really should be covered up. It's not good to leave exposed lines like this. Like that. There's some more over there. See, I should dig that up and dig it down and then cover it up. And I see there's some over there too. So I've got a few things I've got to work on, but most main drip irrigation pipes you're going to see are going to be like that. And the funny thing is, this is 3/4 inch line, and I was just doing lots of videos of some drip irrigation repairs that I did at my mother's house, and hers is 5/8. And then I went to the store, the Home Depot, the other day to get a repair coupler, and I used a 5/8 coupler for my mother's, and it looked way different than this. It was a coupler, a coupling type thing, slightly different than this one, and they didn't have the very same. And so I looked around, sure enough they had this one here. So you always have to check what size pipe. I know this is 3/4 because I've used one of these before in the front yard, and this pipe looked bigger, but you always want to measure your pipe because not all of them are the same. This side, this is 3/4, then they have 5/8, then they also have 1/2 inch. When I was at Home Depot, I was gonna look at their main drip irrigation pipes, and they had 3/4 and 1/2 inch. They didn't even have 5/8 coupling nipples or 5/8 pipe or anything like that. That was funny. I found all that stuff over at Lowe's. So hey, if you can't find something at Home Depot, you go to Lowe's. If you can't find it at Lowe's, you go to Home Depot. That's just kind of how it is. Okay, so I'm going to use that. And how am I going to go about this? You see this tree right here? This tree a few years ago got so much snow on it that it tipped over. It tipped over. This whole thing fell down at an angle, and I thought I'll just lift it up. I ended up having to get a floor jack, and I jacked it up against the trees and put 2x4, a 2x4, another 2x4, piece of plywood, and I used a jack sideways, and I finally got it up there. Then I put these big rocks in there, and I tilted it up, and son of a gun, it's been like this for the last 2 years. It's still alive and kicking. That's why I want to save it. But see all these? See all these? These are their roots coming out this way. And look how those roots have just kind of overgrown where this drip irrigation pipe is. Okay, so my project is twofold. If it wasn't if it wasn't leaking, I'd have to look at this and think, what am I going to do? Because what I want to do is I want to dig the dirt down, and I want to train these these roots to go down instead of coming out on the top surface. See how low this one is? Well, how high it is to the ground. If I were to jerk on that, I could pull it up. In fact, here's the end of it. See, look. See there? If I pull that up, it's just gonna go. So I need to dig the dirt down there and push that down. I'm not quite sure. We don't know what we're gonna plant in here just yet or anything like that, but I know first and foremost, I need to get these pushed down. It's getting close to winter. I want to get this train down. I got the sprinkler pipe I got to fix, and also get the roots down. So how am I going to do that? Well, what would you do? Think about it here for a minute, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do.